It's
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
fuck.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Downfield, finds Shaheed. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Back to throw it. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. Completes it again to Smith-Njigba. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
14-14.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down.
Going on 1st. Here's Darnold. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And he has it right near midfield here. About a yard short. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Seahawks.
Walker on 1st down. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Looking quickly here.
13 more yards. That's another Seahawks.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Darnold.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 18. And the Seahawks.
1st and 10. Darnold. He's got it at the 6. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 14. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to attain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much as training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Caught at the 20-yard line. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shaheed now to return. Showing a little burst so far. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. You got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Drive begins with a walker run. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup.
This is Walker on second. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. It's a forward, still got a yard out of that. Play made by Deron Payne. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Marshawn Lattimore up in the secondary for the stop.
That's a gain of 7.
Here he is on third and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Trying for it is Walker. He can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Pass complete to Lane. And this one does not go far.
And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Bosky Merritt on the draw. He's unable to get away from that tackler. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. And you just get the play off. Finds a man right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
From the gun, a run for Prosky Merritt. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
19 Tiger.
Second down give to Prosky Merritt. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for Washington first down.
Come on.
Prosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike Little.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. That one is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game.
Fuck
Some
up.
of those guys who were out there with them on the kick, those defenders, hang on to this lead to give them the win.
That nigga's out there howling.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Young on the return. Making some progress here. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. He'll look to throw it. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves him in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, There's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Setting up to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
At the Seahawks 47-yard line.
19, 18.
Here he is to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Cougar 19.
Throwing now. This could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he puts some air under this one, right side. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Red 80. Red 80.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. Make it to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So several thousand, 12 men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments,
You know, that field
so
goal
you're the
is
one
me.
celebrating
I should've
and riding
seen
that
it.
wave of emotion.
I ain't that nigga. Oh. I had a bad defense. I had a bad defense in there. Not for it might match me with that nigga again. If it do, I won't be forgetting. But it's strange.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders.
Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Prater has this one set to get started. Off we go from Northwest Stadium.
That's what he wants.
He will get back soon, only about his 20. Yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Daniels starts with a pass. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. Now it's the Arizona product that is DeCorey Krusty-Merritt. And he's going to get the first down up past the 35-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. He's across midfield. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. A big play there for Washington. 55 yards on the game.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Ready.
Krusty-Merritt will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. The way to start a game, not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. To return, here's Ray Davis. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On the ground, this is James Cook. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Man in motion is Coleman. Play action now, and here's Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Allen on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st down, it's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. It's a gain of 34.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. We are through 1. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7. And Raiders set to kick off.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, break! Come on, come on.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
26-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Matt Milano there to stop him.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Got it. Ready?
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. First and 10.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
When she goes in the house and he comes back by her door, trying to check her door.
Work to do now as they come up
Then he gonna
on
post up
2nd
right there.
and long.
And the ring camera catching all that.
18 Cardinal. 18.
Throwing again. Daniel. Pass brought in by Samuel. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That nigga licking his motherfucking tongue out. I don't even know why we be looking at that.
This one goes for 17 yards.
It's weird looking for real.
Nigga look like Tony Turds.
But now he something like he like he got the hospital.
Daniels gonna throw again. Right back to Samuel, who's going to go again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
7.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On the check.
2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Pass caught. That's Lane. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
This drive has been
They
methodical.
broke up because
Will they turn it
it's
into 6
play.
points? It is 1st
Play
and goal.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. with much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Bring him down on the other.
You watched the Salt and Pepper movie. They was all working for Sears in the phone room.
Left on the second quarter clock.
That's how Martin got
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
that shit, right?
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They had white people age hard. But he said his white side of the family disowned.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Down the field, he's got the to Shakir. And he's
So his grandfather son called him a nigga and everything.
On this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams
But
ready to get back
you know
at it.
another thing that we never realized, huh?
Underway
Them
here on
niggas
EA
was
Sports.
older back then.
Return, here comes Davis.
They was in their 30s when they made House Party.
He'll get this up past the 20.
We was
That's where they'll
teenagers.
set up
Them niggas was in their 30s.
In motion, Shakir. They go play action now. Here's Allen. A pass. Caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Brooks. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First down. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Here's Allen now on first and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll bring up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And the run is close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. To the air once more is Allen. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he will go all the way. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready, go.
On play action, Daniels. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. Crack all 80.
Now Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnet. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play there for Washington. An even 40 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
A run out of the gun. Gronkowski Merritt. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commanders' first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Ready. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle. Ready.
Here's Gronkowski Merritt, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Teamwork. Oh, what are we doing?
Come on, guys, what are you doing?
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they have all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Across the before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he's going to get this one
Right here with this nigga. Right here with this nigga.
Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down. From the gun, Josh Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shaquille. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. A run with Cook. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's Cook. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. 2nd down, goal to go. And in motion is Coleman. Allen now on 2nd down. That one, take it in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Matt Prater lining up for the
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
To throw is Daniels. Moving to his right. Now he'll run it. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Here's 1st down.
12 yards.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
They'll throw with Daniels. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And for that first...
And he's going to go all the way. Oh, not some late magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
Bills 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
1st down, Bills.
Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's looking deep.
What the fuck?
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the gun, here is Allen. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Allen going to throw again. rookie out of Ole Miss.
If they lose this game, this is going to be one of those possessions that they're going to get on the bus thinking about. I mean, you just can't let drives go to waste, especially at this stage of the game, Mike. I mean, now it's up to the defense. Can they go out there, bail the offense out, and close this game?
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.